lot of our people think the white man only had us in slavery. Oh no. The Arabs deliver us up into the white man. But we have to pinpoint what happened to us within ourselves. Moses just didn't write that for the people in that book at that time. He wrote that for us today. Why? Because we forgot the Lord's Sabbath day.
Right. I'm gonna go with you with some heavy stuff about girlfriend, about tattoos. You're gonna get tattoos, you know what I'm saying? And the day is the Lord's Sabbath day. So you're gonna get into going.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Prince, if I tell you to remember something, what that means that you had did? Yeah, if I tell you, Prince, remember this, why would I tell you to remember that?
I forgot about that book.
It's right on point right here. It's important.
It's important. I forgot it.
Right on point.
My sister, like the day of the Lord's Sabbath day. You understand that? Read it from the top again. Though.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
All right, we were teaching my brother right here, Prince. We come from the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
We God's chosen people. But during this time, Moses told our ancestors to remember the Sabbath day. Why? Because we forgot it. We was in slavery. You familiar with that? Okay, continue to read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So God is saying 6 days we can do what we want to do our word. We go to, go to work, do this and that. But read.
But the 7th day,
He pinpointed a specific day. He said the 7th day is what?
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
That's the Sabbath. Read.
In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates.
So God is saying today is the Sabbath day. There's supposed to be no working today.
Right.
And we all believe, the thing is, right? We all say we're Christians out here, right? You know? The thing is, when we open the Bible and we read it, what you think a Christian will do?
Take out the parts that are good for us.
They'll take out
Your point.
she on point. But we're supposed to be Christians though. God said today is the Sabbath day. No working on the Sabbath day. Exodus 16:23. What's your name, by the way? I'm sorry.
Felicia.
Felicia?
Felicia.
Felicia? Okay, what's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, right? Felicia. I was going over with my brother Prince, and Jasmine just walking up. We come from the 12 tribes of Israel.
I'm a lot of them.
We God's chosen people. You got to think about it. Why they try to hide so many things from our people? Why you think? Why they love to hide stuff from us?
Oh, because we're chosen. If you keep stuff from the people that he chose, you can keep his will from being done.
Maybe we'll rise up. Maybe we'll get ourselves together. J. Edgar Hoover, FBI, the head of the FBI, he said the worst thing to America. Guess what you think he said? The worst thing that's to America.
Oh, a black man that knows
Black
something.
unity. Black unity. He say China. He say Russia. He said them Negroes and the Spanish, if they get themselves together, they the worst thing to America.
Right.
And that's what God commanded us to do on the Lord's Sabbath day. Why? Give me Hebrews. Hebrews 10:25. It's things that we must do. We call ourselves Christians. We know that every time I get somebody, hey, yeah, I know I'm from the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, what are you going to do about it? You know you got $1 million in your car, I bet you're going to spend that. But you know that you come from a great line of history, you ain't going to do nothing about that.
Right.
Hebrews 10:25.
Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25.
Oh God, this is what God commanded us. Our Messiah is a black man. I'm pretty sure y'all should know that.
Right.
By now, it's 2025. We're in the age of education. Everybody should know by now Christ is a black man. This is who talking. Read.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
So what is an assembly?
Us getting together.
Us getting together. That's an assembly. So what he just said,
Don't forsake it. You need
don't
to do
forsake it. But why? Continue to read.
As the manner of some is.
Some people come up here and we tell them we have a school on back of the flyer, and guess what they say? I'm gonna go up there, I'll be up there. When we go up there back to the school, we don't even see them no more. God said don't do that. Things are getting hard right now. We're in the midst of a government shutdown.
Right.
People's jobs are at jeopardy. When people's jobs are at jeopardy, they don't have money to pay for food for their kids. What you think they're gonna do? They're gonna rob the next person. They're gonna see you with money to get in the grocery store. Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna rob you. Read it from the top again.
not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together,
So he said, don't do that, read.
as the manner of some is,
Some people do forsake that, read.
but exhorting one another.
But God said, do what?
Exhorting one another.
What does it mean to exhort someone? Hold on. I got you. I know you full of it. I got you. I love it. Just what does it mean to exhort?
You tell me.
Huh?
You tell me.
What does it mean to exhort?
Lift each other up.
Lift each other up. That's right. Two is better than, we all say two is better than one. But when we say, listen, God said we got to keep Sabbath day holy. We got to come to the school.
Right.
I thought, well, brother, I got stuff to do today. But God said that though. Well, brother, you know, every day is the Lord's Sabbath day. Hold on now. God said today is the Lord's Sabbath day. Right. And we're supposed to come together. Continue to read.
And so,
Hold on, read it for it again. Exhort what?
exhorting one another.
Because we all follow hard times as a people. God saying we need to gather together to exhort, lift each other up.
Right.
We've been beat down so long as a people, we don't know which ways is up. We got many people came up here crying. Their child got shot at 18.
Right.
Their daughter pregnant out the house. She don't even want to deal with the mama no more. We as a people go through a lot of stuff. But God is saying, my chosen people, y'all got to exhort each other. Be around each other more. Read.
And so, much the more,
And we're supposed to do it no more. Why?
as ye see the day approaching.
Just in case y'all don't know, we're in the midst of a literal war. Y'all do know that, right? America keep us in this bubble. But when you watch news outside of America, it shows the war that's going on. Like with Israel, y'all heard about, I know Israel and Palestine, right? Why do you think stuff like that goes on?
So first of all, there's a holy land. So
Give me an English shot of one. A lot of our people think war just go on just out the blue. No.
no.
It's something that's happening that gotta happen. Guess what? Because the Bible says that. This Bible is an historical book. It was passed down by our ancestors. Y'all ever heard of Dead Sea Scrolls? These are the Dead Sea Scrolls. When our ancestors was leaving Jerusalem, because guess what? It was being invaded in 70 AD, we had our scrolls along the Dead Sea. These are what we're reading right now. Amos chapter 1 and verse 6.
Amos chapter 1 and verse 6. Thus saith the Lord, for three transgressions of Gaza, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
That's why you hear Gaza Strip being blown to hell and back. You got to think about it. Where that Arab sign at? Where the Arab sign at? A lot of our people think the white man only had us in slavery. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. God is saying, he got a lot of days of truth. God is saying, these people had us in slavery. That's why they being blown to hell and back. Read.
Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they carried away captive the whole captivity, to deliver them up to Edom.
Right. So he's saying the Arabs deliver us up into the white man. But we have to pinpoint what happened to us within ourselves. Why did we go into slavery? Why did we go into slavery? Why did the Arabs sell us to the white man? What happened? Why we went to the transatlantic slave trade?
I think for stuff.
Huh?
They wanted stuff.
They wanted stuff?
They
What you mean? So they just got up one morning and say, hey,
No.
y'all see them niggas over there? Damn.
No.
I need that. What happened?
They made it look appealing. Like you can get this and you give us that. I think.
So that's why I wanted to say. What you say? I want to hear you. I want to hear you say, why we went into slavery?
Oh, well, money for one, profit.
Okay.
And then I can imagine that we was more together back then.
Okay.
So they seen the power, the power that we had in us, and they had to break us up down
Okay.
to separate.
Okay. Now let me show y'all something, right? Remember I said the Bible is an historical book. This Bible was written over 2,000 years ago. When Moses was leading us out of Egypt, watch what he said. Deuteronomy 28. Watch this now. Y'all listen. Because this on the pinpoint, without a shadow of doubt, who are God's chosen people. He talking to the Israelites. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
If I say something shall come to pass, what is I'm saying? It's going to happen. Not right now, but it shall come to pass later on. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which are commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So he's talking to our ancestors. He said, listen, if y'all don't obey what I'm telling y'all, remember, Moses seen a lot of things. He seen the future. He listened like, man, God. Listen, if y'all don't hearken to him, to these commandments, something gonna happen.
Right.
Curse is gonna be upon y'all. Give me verse 32. Now let's see one curse that came upon our people. Read.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What did y'all see right here? Our sons and daughters given to another people. Now you may say, a lot of people say, those people, the white folks over there in Israel, they're the Jews. This ain't never happened to them.
Right.
Moses talking to the real Jews.
Yeah.
He said, listen, your sons and daughters gonna be given to another people. Read.
And thine eyes will that shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
He said, listen, you're gonna be wishing that they can come back into your hands. You gotta look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. We visual people. I want y'all to look at these pictures. Think about the distress the parents had at this time.
Right.
Think about today. If you got kids, you got kids.
I just left the prison. My son's incarcerated.
Think about that.
Yeah.
That hurt. I actually seen. I know how that feels. You know how I know that feels? I grew up, my brother, he went to prison when we were teenagers. And I seen the pain that my father went through. So I can only imagine what they went through. At least prison, my son, he went, he might, they give him 5 years. He might get out. But this ain't no might right here. They gone. We ain't gonna see them no more. Continue to read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
And God said there would be no might. Remember who God's talking to. Who he talking to right here? He's talking to the chosen people.
Right.
These curses didn't happen to everybody. Now watch this. Verse 48. Verse 48. Let's speed it up to today. Read it real quick.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Now, auntie, anything that we got to do, anything that we want, who we got to go to?
Tell me what you mean. Physically or?
Anything. Physically.
I got to clock in Monday through Friday right now. But other than that, I can go to God.
So who we got to go to first? Watch this.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger. Who we got to go to get food?
All right, got to go to school.
The grocery store. Hell, they trying to take away food stamps. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Who gave us the food stamps? What?
They did.
This is what God said. He said, my people gonna have to go to them for the want of all things. Read.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. We want to get our babies some juice. We gotta go to the grocery store. They own that. We don't own that. Water come free from the sky. Don't you know they will arrest you if you be out with a bucket of water while it's raining? They try to get water from the sky. They would arrest you for that, and it come free. But God, that's how you know the Bible's a true book. He said, listen, anything that you want, you gotta go to your enemy for that. Continue to read.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness. We didn't come over here fully clothed on slave ships. We came over here naked. They had to give us some clothes. That's what he's saying. That's what's gonna happen to us, read.
And in want of all things.
And anything we need, we got to go to them for. Read.
And
he, just in case y'all don't know what he's talking about, it's in a person. The Christian church says it's a spiritual demon. Ain't no spiritual demon. It's a he. It's a people. Read.
shall put
Read.
a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
I see y'all right now. I see God chosen people right now. What does he mean when he say, he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee? What you think he's talking about?
I think it keep us in bondage until we kill each other off.
What you say? He shall put a yoke, think about it. He put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. But he said, listen, he gonna do that until y'all destroyed. What you think that means? Think about today, right? I'm gonna bring it all the way back. While Moses told us to remember the Lord's Sabbath day. Because we was destroyed. In slavery, they took this Bible from us and retaught it. They kept us from reading and writing for over 400 years. They told you the Lord's Sabbath day was Sunday. Moses just didn't write that for the people in that book at that time. He wrote that for us today. Why? Because we forgot the Lord's Sabbath day.
Right.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.